Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video we'll be working on a Ford Edge, but what we'll be doing here actually we'll work on Lincoln MKX third generation as well, guys. Why? Because both of the vehicles share the same platform. If you guys have problems with the cruise control switches on your steering wheel or the radio control switches on the steering wheel, guys, those are one on the left, one on the right side, and you need to see how to remove or replace steering wheel controls, guys, cruise control switches and radio controls. Stay with us, we'll explain how to do that, everything from start to finish. Quick introduction, guys. Every single car we get at the shop, including this generation Ford Edge, guys, we make at least 200 videos. So why we guys do all that? Why we take our cars completely apart? Simply, guys, because our mission here at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. So please, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hopefully you will find the information helpful. Now, if you guys need to buy any replacement parts, tools, anything like that, check out the link in the description of the video below, guys. You can see where we get everything from for the shop for a really good price, fast shipping as well. This is, guys, the Ford Edge that we'll demonstrate on, but even if you have a Lincoln MKX, procedure will be the same, guys, because both of them share the same platform for the third generation, so all that should be the same. Now, the switches I'm talking about, okay, it's this one here and this one there. Removing and replacing, okay, both of them is the same way, guys. We'll demonstrate on one of them to show you how to do that, but both of them are actually practically the same. Now, some people, guys, do it without disconnecting the car battery and without removing the airbag. In our case, okay, we remove the airbag to show you a little bit better. It's possible to do it without removing the airbag, but I recommend, guys, to disconnect the car battery for at least 1 hour. So why? Because you just don't want to damage anything inside the airbag and make sure that it doesn't explode and doesn't kill you. Stay with us. We'll disconnect the car battery, guys, and then we'll continue. If you want to see how to remove the airbag, we have the video on the channel as well. So let me explain now, guys, what we'll be doing. Plastic panel removal tool here, guys, and that switch, there is no screws, there is no bolts, there is nothing like that holding, guys, nothing at all. And what we need to do, okay, we need to come on this side. Okay, let me show you. If you come on this side now, I'm trying to show you what I'll be doing. I'll get on the back side of the switch, okay, like that. Then I will pry, guys, okay, I'm going to pry that switch out. Okay, check it out now. I'm going to pry it out. Okay, it has two clips holding, guys. Perfect. Check it out. It's out, guys. The only thing holding now, wire, and the wire even came loose. That wire, okay, it has one tooth. Okay, let me bring it out so I can show you. This wire, guys, has one tooth, okay, right here, that you need to press in order to get the switch out. And you can see, guys, okay, this is the switch, okay, right there. That's how you guys remove it. Now, if you guys need to remove and replace the cruise control switch, practically, guys, the procedure is exactly the same for both of them. All you have to do, grab this one now and pry it out and disconnect the wire. Now, you don't need to remove the airbag. As you can see, you can reconnect it and install the wire and all that stuff and just push it in. Okay, you can see the two clips where it gets stuck right here. They go in these holes. So once you guys do that, all you have to do, just push it in. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful to any of you trying to do that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos and see you guys next time.